Tacitus, Annales, Episode 8. This is only a portion of a very long sentence. We had to abbreviate it somewhere. Postquam Bruto et Cassio caesis nulla iam publica arma, Pompeius apud Sicilium oppressus, exutoque lepido, interfecto Antonio ne Iulianis quidem partibus nisi Caesar dux reliquus, posito triumviri nomine consulem seferens, et ad tuendam plebem tribunicio iure contentum, ubi militem donis, populum a nona, cunctos dulcedine otii pellexit. Tacitus begins this section with the temporal conjunction postquam, after Brutus and Cassius were killed, Bruto et Cassio caesis, and this happened in 42 at the Battle of Philippi, October, in which Brutus and Cassius were killed by Mark Antony and Octavian. This is an ablative absolute, so we have Bruto et Cassio, masculine singular ablative, and caesis, masculine plural ablative, from the verb caedo, caedere, which means to slaughter or to kill. Now, iam nulla publica arma. There were no public weapons. That is, there was no public army. Sunt is implicit here. Pompeius, this is Pompeius Sextus, the son of Pompey the Great. Pompeius, or Pompey, was overwhelmed or crushed in Sicily, apud Sicilium, and when Lepidus, this is Marcus Lepidus, was brushed aside, ex uto, this is the participle from exuere, the third conjugation verb, and this happened in 36 BC, after the dissolution of the first triumvirate and after the second triumvirate had formed between Mark Antony, Marcus Lepidus, and Octavian. In 36, Lepidus, Marcus Lepidus, was put aside, ex uto. And after Antonius, Mark Antony, had been killed, interfecto, so both ex uto lepido and interfecto Antonio are ablative absolutes. They're both masculine singular ablative. So after all of these things had happened, Brutus and Cassius killed, Pompeius Sextus was crushed in Sicily, there was no public army, Marcus Lepidus was put aside, Mark Antony was killed, and this happened in 31 BC at the Battle of Actium, in which Octavian and Marcus Agrippa defeated Mark Antony and Cleopatra. Ne Iulianis quidem partibus nisi Caesar. Not even to the Julian clan, or the Julian party, partisans. Iulianis is an adjective. It's feminine plural and dative because it's modifying partibus, feminine plural and dative. So a general, a dux, was left, reliquus est, to the Julian clan, partibus Iulianis, not even anyone except Caesar, meaning Octavian. So that isn't very good English as I construed it. We can make it clearer in English if we want to. There was no general left to the Julian clan except for Caesar, we might say. And when the name or the title, nomine, of triumvir was set aside. So nomine posito, neuter, singular, ablative, and ablative absolute, triumviri, masculine, singular, genitive. And with the title of triumvir set aside, Caesar, meaning Augustus, carried himself or called himself, reputed himself to be consul, put himself out as consul, and he was saying, Pharenes, that he, esse contentum, se esse contentum, so saying that he was a consul and saying that he was content or satisfied, tribunicio iure, with tribunician power, for the sake of safeguarding or watching over the common people. Tuendam is a gerundive from the second conjugation deponent verb tueri. Contentum here has se implicit with it, and it takes this ablative, this neuter, singular ablative of instrument, so content by means of tribunician power for the sake of watching over the people. With all of this done, then, when the army with gifts or bribes, the common people, populum, with the grain dole, and everyone, cunctos, with the sweetness of leisure, peace, lack of war, he attracted, pelexit. So the verb here is pelexit, which is from the third conjugation verb pelicio, which means to attract or to draw. When he drew to himself is implicit the army by means of gifts, neuter plural, ablative of instrument, the people by means of the grain dole, and this is feminine singular, ablative of instrument, and everyone, this is an accusative object, by the sweetness or the pleasantness, feminine singular, ablative of instrument, again, of ote, and this is lack of hostilities, lack of war. He drew them or attracted them to himself. This pelexit is in the subordinate clause introduced by ubi. We're still not to the main verb of this sentence, nor to the end of it.